of INT had the opportunity to teach other teachers. We also wrote speeches inspired by the song Brave. Let's watch a few.
Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure for me to stay here today. Now I will talk about how to be brave. How can I be brave? That's a question that everybody asks to themselves. According to the dictionary, the word brave means a valiant person. But can we have our own definition? Why not? Over the years, I have learned that brave is a word that we use all days in our life. A few years ago, I knew a boy. That boy never said no. No because he doesn't know it. No because he doesn't have the courage to do that. How do you feel if someone says something that you don't want to do, but you don't have the courage to refuse? That boy is everybody to accept drugs, proposal to crimes, and bad ways. According to the UNDOC, United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, at 2016, some of 300 million of people around the world consume drugs. Each one of us are that boy. Like Malala said, the only real way to combat with the bad side of the world is with a pencil in a book. And we can confirm that because we are students and we use that powerful weapon every day. That's why my definition of brave is the courage to take your own choices. The way to make the world a better place is with the courage to do good. So you can be brave. You have to be brave. Because we are humans, and only a human can know what feels each other. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Tania Escomera. I will be talking about how to be brave, divorce from my parents. Think of a 5-year-old girl who sees her parents happy together. But in one day, her life changed for her and her parents. Can you visualize it? She never seen her parents together. She is in bedroom, but does not understand what happened with her father. Every day, her father and her mom fight because her father wants to be with other women. But who is this girl? I am this girl. I am the girl whose parents divorced. In this time, I need to make myself brave and to accept that my father no stay with us. I am the girl whose parents divorced. Every day, this girl cries. She needs her father to give a hope when she needs. My mom thinks that I don't understand what happened with them. But really, I think my father did love me and my sister. When my father picked up his clothing and go away, I cried with tears in my eyes. I see my mother cry and that hurts me too. My mother was a single mother. In the world, 48.608 divorce occur in every year. Country, and I think the process each kid pass in this time that I will pass. In United States, 14% divorce occur in this country. It affects 1.5 million children every year. We in the life think that love is forever. I think this when I saw my parents together. But we only 5 years old, I say goodbye to my father. We believe that the love is perfect. This I believe when I saw my parents together, but I am wrong. This part of my life, I need to be brave. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Dariel, and the name of my speech is How Can I Be Brave? I'm Dariel, a young schoolboy, a young man who have lived very critical life stage, and a young boy I'm making my life. But we are girl in my house that is bigger every day, and we are question, how can I be brave? The answer is that all I live of my sufferings and loss made me brave. My goal is to learn English and go to the college to be a doctor. I believe in the truth. You have to work for what you want. People come and go, but God will always be with you. I stand here, a young man with a question and answer. A young man who has a child who had to grow up quite fast when his father died. And I am that man. I am immigrant. According to the New York Times, millions of immigrants come to USA from all countries. We are trying to live the American dream, but many die of fear in the attempt. I can relate to this because I am immigrant. Also, I came here to get my American dream. I am brave because I know I can do it. If other people are successful, why can't I reach my best? For example, Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, Bruno Mars, they are children of Latino parents who achieve their dreams. Why you and me cannot? The only difference is that with God's help, I will achieve it. Today I said we are fight every day to improve ourselves in life, to be more brave or valiant. I hope my experience of life and fight will help you have the future, the same fight, the same dream inside you. Because I'm a phenomenal person and I can do anything in my life. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Giovanni Garda, and I'm going to present a speech about how to be brave. This speech I recall immigrants. Immigrants. Imagine a girl who needs to leave her country, her friend to go to a new place. It's the last day to spend time with her friends and family. That girl prefers to stay in her bedroom, so she don't have to say goodbye. With tears in her eyes, that girl is me. Which is the fear that controls your mind when you know that you need to have leave everything you want behind. We immigrants have left all loved ones for a better future. In September 27, I immigrated to this country. I left a big part of my family and my friend in a place who have considered a home. I have left all this for a better future. The life of an immigrant is not in a new country is not easy. As immigrants, we have gone through a lot of humiliation just because we are Hispanic, we don't know the language. As Hispanic people, we are brave enough to continue with our own dream. We are a strong community since the population of Florida, Massachusetts is 77% Hispanic and 16% white. According to the Young Ideas, every single immigrant that we have undocumented or documents is a future American. That shows the truth of. As immigrants, a brave less knowledge, a humiliation destroy world dreams. We can achieve our dream like other immigrants, those such as Sofia Vergara, Selena Quintanilla, David Ortiz, and Jennifer Lopez. For the dream immigrants, there is no limits and borders. We are the immigrants can achieve everything that we propose. We should need courage to do it. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Esther Geraldo, and I will be doing my speech about how to be brave. There are many different ways to be brave, and everybody, age of all, can be brave. Some people think that they cannot be brave, but everybody has the opportunity to be brave. You just need to find the way of doing it. When I got to the United States, I was afraid because it was a new country and new language. I was afraid to speak
this new language, and it was noise for me. And, but I have to be brave, and now I speak this new language, not very well, but I do. According to the New York Times, 60% of people stop doing something just because someone told them that they can know better. I have had people who have laughed on me thinking that I could not do something, and maybe you have had that type of people, but I was brave in do what they thought I could not do. This means that it doesn't matter what people think or say about you. Be brave and do what you want to do. You do not need to stop speaking just because someone told you that you cannot do it. Be happy, be yourself, be yourself, see the positive side of the thing, smile, do the thing you want to do. Love your parents, give love to our people, and the most important, be brave.
Good morning, my name is Sandra Perez and I will going to present my speech about how to brave. Imagine a young girl walking in front of 45,000 of people. Your heart is beating so fast, your mind is not there, your eye is moving to every word, very nervous. Selena Perez, yes, that was me, that girl who didn't know have the courage to speak in front of only 5 people. That shy girl who never spoke or expressed herself, and at times feel that she had no friends. But I learned to be brave and daring. According to the doctors, 45% of young people are afraid to be brave. It's scary about discovering new things that you can help in your future. Many international artists like BTS, Selena Gomez, Michael Jackson, etc. They inspire millions of young people so that they don't feel shy and to make our voice heard and we love ourselves. But I soon realized that I would not grow if I learned first tell me what to do. And I had one who will learn anything about me. I have to be proud of myself and I want to show everyone who I am. Thanks to my support, I learned not to be afraid or feel shy, to be brave to spread myself in front of the people. You who listen, and at some point you have been the same, has been big to make your voice heard and today to become brave. Thank you.
I'm Dione. I will go to present my speech about brave. Not everyone can be brave. How will you be a brave person? There are people who think they cannot brave, but they can because nothing is impossible for them. Begin. Brave is a having to courage to overcome what we have ahead. It is also a consequence choice to test our capacity or limits and blocks. There are limits when something happens to us where we have to be brave, like one person in the family died or when something terrible happens, like a constant accident and cannot get out of their addiction. You need to try to be brave or help yourself with something bad was happened in the past. It's bad to know that per minute about 253 people die. About 6,322 people die per hour. A total of approximately 372,000 million people per year. For different reasons. No are obviously due to disease. This was verified by the Consequence Office of the United States, taking into account sequence from all over the world. They are people like a Disney company that create movies, for example, Brave, and many authors that inspire for creating books and music like a break of Sarah Bareilles. These people that I have a dream, but they don't break because they don't do it. Something important that I forgot to say was that my cousin died, and I tried to superate and be a brave person with her death. Thank you.
Good morning. I have been brave to come to the United States because I have always been with my mother, and it is the first time I am away from her. For me, that is great. I be always live with her. Now I am living with my father Miguel. It was good to ask her to come to the United States because it had a lot of time which I seeing my father. In the first day, you are in the United States. I feel waiting, but I also feel brave because I was in the new country that I believe never be paid. I know that many other students come here with a family member. I know how they feel because I have already gone through the state of life. Also, I know that it's very uncomfortable then to have been in the United States. It is the skin and the wearing since you use it to a place and it is difficult to resolve its worry. Also, you already have your friend, cousin, mainly your family back home. You want to be them both, but you are also hesitant about being in the United States. According to the Health and Human Service in the United States, the majority of children immigrant in the United States today are of Latin American, and more than 50% that are half with only one parent still in the country. According to my experience, when you move into another place, no despair, don't worry, don't fret out. Have the courage that you can make a new life in another country. It will not be the same from where you came from, but don't worry, put yourself in your new country. We encourage and we hope that you can be a good student and good person in the United States. Thank you.
Greetings everybody. Today I will talk about my speech. This is a sequel of the last speech that I do for this class. So I hope you enjoy it. So when my family came to the United States, we need someone important in my family, my mother. The only person that brought me to the world. My siblings were emotional, including me and my father. And other members of my family, like my grandmother and my uncle, they brought us to my aunt's house. My aunt was making a deal with my father about how to stay in exchange for a monthly fee. And he did not hesitate to accept the offer. In the first month, the things gone well for my father because he got a part-time job of painter and a building on the front of the street. And the people who helped me to complete the work, they paid a well amount of money. That amount of money was sufficient to bring us new clothes and the food to eat for a full month. Although my siblings ate all the food a few days late. After we spent a long time in my aunt's house, we moved to Lawrence for a new life. Even without my mother, now I still missing my mother in a way that even if you stay, that you hope to see again, that love who so much years to reconcile with. here. According to the website reddit.com, the third part of the population of the world are immigrants who are documented with chances of getting a better life and a better future as different foreign. Now I will tell you what I learned these 3 years in the United States. It's not easy to leave a member of a family for a good reason that she or he understands. It is complicated to think what will happen next. I did not have an idea of what is happening to my mother in my native country. No matter the problems that we are facing or getting in our path, I hope to have her encounter someday. I miss her so much, with all of my heart. For perseverance to the end, we'll always have a way. Thank you.
They taught me a lot about brave, and I think they taught everybody about being brave.